Gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting night of Giggity Racing. Tonight is the Cup Series. We will be seeing two of these, both Cup Series tonight. One preset, one Cup. Obviously, starting with the preset guys first. We are at Richmond, a tight little track, very difficult to make some moves on. Everybody's breaking points are going to be a little bit different. There's going to be some beating and banging, and after coming off of Bristol next week, tempers are already fuming. Helping me for the preset race before his custom race, K-Taddy, we have Icy on his way, getting home off of work. He's got his invites. What's up tonight, Mr. Taddy, and what are you looking for?
I'm looking for some great racing. The top tune points, Elite Precision and UK Wildcats are also starting P1 and P2 in the race.
Yeah, I just saw that too when you sent me that picture. That they put down some very quick lap times. We've seen anything from the 20.7s all the way up to some 21s. Again, everybody trying different sliders out. Again, being the presets, trying to get the car to rotate, trying not to eat the tires up, trying to be able to hold on to that car. So it's going to be a long race for both these preset and you guys a little bit later in the custom cup cars.
Yeah, 200 laps around here is absolutely ridiculous. That's a lot of laps. But they take off really, really quick. It's only about 100 minutes worth of a race because you click off about 20 seconds per lap, 20, 21. So, I mean, that's not going to take very long to get through these laps. Stage 1's only 39 laps here, too. So, you get about 52 on the tank. So only 39 laps. That's not very much. It's a quick shootout in these stages. So don't expect to be seeing a whole bunch of pit stops in the stages, but stage 3 is going to be crucial, a little over 100 laps, so that's going to be very, very crucial.
Yeah, and tire conservation is going to be a big issue, but also trying to get around that slower car in front of you. Somebody might be a little slower through the corner, but quicker off, but you're quicker going in. So we're going to have to see how that pans out. Unfortunately, being short track racing, I think we might be able to see some of the some cautions tonight, which we don't want to see, but it's an inevitable. There will be some door banging back and forth again. Putting K-Taddy till his race, and then we got Icy on his way. We are getting ready to bring you another exciting night of Giggity Racing Season 5 here at Richmond in the Cup Cars. Tomorrow, do not forget to join in. The Xfinity preset and custom guys will be at this little track called Mid-Ohio in Lexington, Ohio. We're going to be doing 2.4 miles tomorrow and a 12 corner road course, so don't forget to tune in tomorrow for those guys. It's going to be an exciting race, but tonight, again, like we talked about, short track racing, and I was sat here last afternoon. I may not have been practicing with you guys, Taddy. I might have been doing a different game where I have to swing some clubs, but yeah, just swinging some golf clubs and stuff. But you guys have all been working real hard trying to get these cars dialed in, as we're going to get ready to blue screen for one split second and go race in action.
While you're blue screen, send Icy another chat invite.
Alrighty then. Yep. Not a lot of people probably want to hear me concentrating here real quick. I know it does happen, people. I do concentrate every now and then. Making sure one more invite is out before we get to these guys. We do not want to take away from any of the action happening tonight. Trying to get the other broadcaster up here or commentator up here to help us out. Oh, there he is. I was just trying to find you in there. What's up, Mr. Icy? Yeah, I'm joining in right now.
Alright, I'll be there.
There's a couple new names out there in YouTube land I haven't seen. Now, obviously, we know who Paul Bear is. What's up? How are you, good sir? Cameron, thanks for joining in.
Paul Bear, who's that? That was good.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, never heard of
Street
him.
dirt racing
Anyway,
up there. What's up?
That's right. Yeah, what's up, RD?
18 collects, 42 collects, the 19 collects, 16, the 12, the 2, and they're under caution here at Richmond Speedway.
Yeah, I'm still tuning in.
Sorry, I was trying to give you a play-by-play while this was all going on. Up front, we still have Elite Precision points leader with multiple wins, followed by UK Wildcats in the 88, 21 of Private Patton, 24 of Jake Giroux, and then I think that's the 20 of Big Dane sitting in 5th. Good run for him. So that's your top 5 right now. As we run at Richmond, we are going under caution, so these guys being a preset series will probably all take the opportunity to pit now and get their setups put in, and so our top 5 may change here once they go green.
Yeah, any opportunity you can get down there on the preset card to, may take a little 1 or 2 pit stops to get all your tires there, especially if you just acquired some damage, being on a short track, but it will affect the handling just a little bit. But we are going to rack them, stack them. Here we go with the Elite Precision on the outside. The one right there. We're going to go with a little boom vision for the first lap here at Richmond.
Hey, you guys have both run Richmond. How important do you think tires are going to come into play at a track like this?
Tires are huge. I wish I could come in every other lap for tires. That's how important they are.
I hate this track. So yeah, they're important, but it's also important to know how to drive the track in the first place, which I don't. So
this track, I find that this is a huge rhythm track. It's really easy to get loose off the exits here, both 2 and 4. And if you get loose, on the exit of one corner, sorry, if you get loose off one corner here, it's going to make it really easy to mess up the entrance to the next, and so it could take 2 to 3 laps to get back in your rhythm. So any mistake that you have, even on these restarts, if you're stuck on the outside, it's hard to get in rhythm and get back up to speed once you are able to get to the bottom.
Now, where do you want to be on a restart here? Do you want to be on the inside lane? Do you want to be on the outside? As we're on board with A-Trout right now, he dives it down to the inside right there. Some people like to get that high line drive, but predominantly, though, the inside line is the quickest way around here at Richmond, Virginia.
I want to be the first car with fresh tires, regardless of
Oh,
what line
the 20 goes around. That puts A-Trout into the wall. The 42's collected. The 18's are collected. Heavy damage to those vehicles. That's going to bring us under our second caution right here. It looked like somebody just collected the apron, just touched it, and that's all it takes. And when you're in a tight nitpick like that, that's going to be able to throw everybody around. So the apron, something else we're going to be able to talk about, and something we will see a little bit later too, if we can get some green flag laps in, is the lap traffic. Everybody's going to have to be careful about that. But yeah, do not hit that apron. It will throw you up right in front of everybody.
2 things real quick. 1, Puddin', please breathe. 2, Icy, in the broadcast chat, I posted the points. Could you maybe go over the top 5 for us entering this race?
yeah. Give me just a quick second here. So we look at the top 5 in points. We got Elite, obviously. Points leader, I believe he's got 3 wins on the season. Fast all season. He's really kind of been the class of the field, if I'm being, frank with you guys.
My name's Puddin', not Frank. Thanks for asking, though.
We take a look at UK Wildcats. He is in 2nd in points. He's also got a win or 2, I believe, on the season. He's been really consistent. He's been running top 3 almost every race, at least a little bit, if not most of all of the races we've seen this season. Take a look at Jake Giroux. He's 3rd in points. He finally got that elusive win a couple weeks ago, and he's been on a roll. He's kind of really shown us consistency, running up in the top 5, just as UK Wildcats has. Look at Private Patton. He's been also just super consistent, running top 10 almost every race so far this season. He's had a couple problems here and there with just in races due to whether it be internet problems or our own problems, server problems, stuff like that. So, but he's still run very good. And Just Ken running 5th.
Who will not be able to make it tonight.
Points. Yeah, was unable to make it tonight, so that's kind of going to really hurt him in points. Probably going to push him down as close as they are to around 9th or 10th in points.
I call him
due
Dark Knight
to how
Jr., but
close
it's
the
Dark
points are.
Humor out there pulling away from everybody. Elite trying to get around that one car, and same thing with the 19. The 19 or the one car being Nike Boy Will, newer
That's
addition
awesome.
to the preset cup. KMS did sign him, knowing that his potential of being a preset cup driver did not have the room there. Was able to sign him, and he is over at the Canucks. But that number one, Nike Boy Will, looking pretty strong tonight too.
I see. I got news that you got to fix your mic. Probably turn it up. You're usually pretty quiet.
All right, hang on.
From the YouTube land, they're saying a little.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All bear. Sorry. Is that better?
Yeah, you're louder on my end.
All right. Well, that helps.
I got word that the 38 car, that would be probably your dad, I got lag issues coming out of him. But yeah, speaking of Just Ken and Private Pat, neither one of those guys, I don't think either one of them have a win yet.
Neither of them have wins, which shows that consistency can still get you in the top 5 in points, because there are guys below them that have wins.
Yeah, another huge thing about that is, keep in mind, if we do end up with 10 drivers that all have wins, which we're at 6 right now, and we're not even halfway through the season. Probably your dad, luckily, even though he's having internet connections now, he's outside the top 10, but he has a win. If 10 drivers get a win, the person that's going to make the points is going to, or the playoffs is going to be that driver that has the highest finishing in points as a provisional into it. You know, only 10 drivers make the playoffs. Oh, I think 38 just disappeared.
On
Yeah,
board
38. Probably your dad is out of the race.
And that's unfortunate for him. You know, he has been having some technical difficulties out there, but like you said, he got himself a W earlier in the year, so that's going to help him out. The 12 car goes way high. Here comes El Parco underneath of him in that good-looking orange and black number 9 Chevrolet for Noco Motorsports over there. I like that. I like that Chase Elliott car. That's a good-looking one. But these guys up front, that is Dark Humor, has worked his way back up there. Same thing with Elite. Jake Drew sitting there in that 24 on the underneath. He's on the other side of the 9 of El Parco. Both lanes here are the fast ones, the second and the low line. That's all there is to it. So these guys kind of doing a little two-step and just following around with each other right now. Being consistent. Oh, Private looks like as we click on board with him, the Pat has fallen off the pace just a little bit. He might have had himself a altercation right there.
Who's the leader? The 2 of Higgins?
Yes, Higgins is the leader right now.
Good run for him. Followed by Mr. Parked himself, El Parco, sitting there in second.
He parks himself more than he parks anybody else.
Yeah, facts. Dark Humor coming up in fourth. He's got a strong car, of course. We speak of him weekly. Elite Precision and UK Wildcats side by side, battling back there for fifth. Or fourth place, excuse me, with Jake. And is that the 12 with Spencer? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. That is right. So they're a nice little battle back here. That's giving the opportunity for the top 2 to pull away. But then these guys ahead of them.
Parco to the inside of Higgins as we speak. Parco on the inside coming off 4 should have the advantage as the preferred line. He's able to get it. Higgins tries the crossover. Unsuccessful. Here comes Elite Precision in third. While those guys are battling, he's gaining some ground. POSL Parco is your new race leader at Richmond, Virginia.
And a little Chevy on Ford crime as we sit for second and the third right there. Parker's going to start pulling away from these guys if these guys start battling back and forth with each other. So it looks like first, second, and third have started to separate. They're not going to push the issue, but the battle back here is right there. We've just seen it, 4th, 5th, and on back. Side-by-side action. I'm on board with Nike Boy Will, and it's looking like he's got Tackleberry on the inside. He makes contact with Tigers right there. Nike Boy Will goes into the wall. Tigers is able to get the through around him, and same thing with Tackleberry. Did talk to Tackleberry a little bit. He said not one of his favorite tracks a little bit earlier, but he's here for the points.
Yeah, I really like it. Icy, you brought this up earlier. This is definitely one of those tracks you're either going to love or hate. Tell me what it is about this track that you're not such a big fan of.
You know, honestly, I don't.
Everything.
I don't know why I don't like it. I don't. I'm usually a huge short track fan. I actually used to really love Richmond on older games, but I really have just grown to hate it. As you said, it's a rhythm track, and I just struggle to find where the to find my points and hit them consistently.
So Icy does not like the start-finish line, the entrance of 1, the exit of 2, the entrance of, or the backstretch entrance of 3, or the exit of 4. So Icy all around does not like this track.
My favorite portion about this track is sitting in the grandstands with an ice-cold adult beverage.
Sometimes just apple juice if you're a little underage.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And we got ourselves somebody else out there in YouTube land. Rub on him. He said, rub on him a lot. He says, oxygen there, Puddin'. What's up, good sir? Tell Mrs. Rub I said to say hi. Hope you guys are doing well.
There's a certain website out there that if you use his gamertag name, it gets you a 20% discount on videos there. We're not going to speak of the website here on air, but yeah, use Rubrum and that's your 20% discount code.
Yeah, that is, yeah, exactly. That is right. And don't forget about WRX Mike out there. He's saying what's up. He just says, Dirks. And now with this clean air, though, Elite Precision now has to track down that Chevrolet 9 of the Noco El Parco vehicle.
Ooh, Higgins gets into Jake. Jake spinning out in the front stretch, collects the 2, collects the 20. Oh, man, Jake Giroux not having a good time right now. He's still spun out in that 24, and I believe that's going to bring out the caution.
I think that's going to bring out our third caution there, and Jake is definitely going to have to come down and get the attention of his pit crew right there.
Things you hate to see happen, and that's one of them right there. That's unfortunate. They were running both cars, running up in the top 5. Looked like the 2 just got a little loose, and it ended up costing dramatically. But I'll tell you what this is going to do. What do you do here with 5 laps remaining when the caution come out in stage 1? Only the top 3 get stage points.
If you're the top 3, you got to try to stick it out. If you got damage, come in, get it repaired now. That way you can make your adjustments on your preset car during the stage. But if you're in the top 3, just stay out. Try to hold on for those 5 laps, get your points. But everybody else come in, get your car fixed, get your adjustments made.
You know, honestly, even if I had damage, I might have stayed out right there at the track position and then taken the pit stop at the, you only got 3 or 4 laps. I might have just tried staying out there as we got Parco, Wildcats, and Dark Humor trying to get some stage points with, I believe that was Trout restarting in 4th.
Yeah, UK to the outside right there of El Parco.
This is a 1-lap shootout for the stage.
Rub said he would just send it. Full send. Oh, it looked like the 14, he held that little tall skinny pedal to the outside right there. He tried to make it stick. It just didn't work. He clicked the wall just a little bit. But that will be the end of stage 1 here at Richmond Preset Cup Night, guys. And Mrs. Rub says hello, Puddin'. I couldn't believe you guys, when you guys had me over, you guys were, your hospitality was awesome to hang out with you guys and sit there and laugh and tell jokes while we were down in Texas. So thanks again to the Rub family. But yeah, again, with the opportunity that you just had to 2 or 3 cautions come down with your preset car, Icy, depending upon how high you want to make your tire pressures and adjust everything, this is a chance now that to get your car almost perfect, I would think, by now.
Yeah, definitely. You start to really finally get your setup in, and maybe, I know we haven't had a long run, but maybe since you start to see what the tone of this race is, you start to kind of adjust your setup towards what the race has become and the tempo of the race, the amount of cautions, and the way the runs are going. So it is really a time to just start learning and plugging away at this point.
Spanker on the outside. Higgins going to pull him down. Here comes that 21 of Private Pat. We saw him spin out, and it looks like Tackle Bear right behind him. Their pit crews must have been on it. That got them into the top 4. Here comes the number 9. That is the one and own Parco trying to make a move, get his way back up there. Great battles all around the track as we just restarted here in stage 2.
Yeah, guys, huge difference from stage 1. Stage 1 was 39 laps. Stage 2, 75 laps. Huge difference. What do you think your mentality is here? Do you want to start the race with a looser car and possibly try to go and get that stage 1 victory? Or did you immediately try setting up for a long run, being prepared here for stage 2? Is, again, you only get about 52 laps per tank, so expect to see a pit stop here, barring a caution.
It's flip a quarter and one half doesn't know the other right there because, if you set up for a short run banking on a caution, you may not get it. And if you set up for the long run, then you get the caution and vice versa. So, I mean, it just all depends on the luck of the draw right there. But it looks like these guys have gone a couple green flag laps right now. So these, Hagen's still pulling them around with Private Pat right behind them. I think everybody else right now would be, I would set up for at least a 20-some-odd lap run.
I really feel like you're going to have to run 40 laps minimum here to start the stage off, knowing that it's 75 laps, figure, 80. If you hit 40, you're a little past halfway, so you wouldn't use as much tire in the second part of that run. Personally, I'm thinking you got to have at least 40 lap run here in order to be able to make it to the end and maybe split the stage. But other than that, you really just got to be patient on these restarts. We know that this track is notorious for getting loose as the tires wear, so you'll see it even worse in the customs later, but definitely you got to be patient here. Just start working your way up through the traffic. The last thing you want is a caution in this stage, simply because then everybody would be on the same cycle. You want to be able to use that green flag pit stop to your advantage on whether you're going to short pit or maybe stay out a little bit longer.
Oh! Private Patton got way loose. Wow, he went way down. He almost clobbered the inside wall. Luckily he saved it, but he's going to drop back to third.
Yeah, Parko takes second. No, definitely, that was good. Good broadcasting views there, Icy.
Yeah.
Well, we pay you for something, Icy, and it's not for being on time, that's for damn sure.
Oh, look, alright.
I mean, in fairness, he was in here before you went onto the racetrack. You were still blue screen inviting him before you got on the track, so he was here in time, just 10 seconds early.
Okay, well, I'll give you a benefit of the factor for the boss right there, Icy.
He has to defrost his PlayStation before he can get on. His name is Icy.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. Yes. Something that UK Wildcats is not used to seeing. Go ahead.
Went around. The 42 went around the back. It doesn't look like it's going to bring out a caution, but Tiger Nascar spun on the backstretch, so he's now way behind. And he's got a lot of damage.
Mr. Silent but Deadly, if you've ever been in a chat party with him, UK Wildcats, the only thing he ever really says to anybody is just go to bed. He's got himself some cars in front of him. He has seen that this year, but again, very fast throughout the season. So he's not not used to being this far back. But how's it going to work out? The top 5 have gone single file and spread themselves out now. They've gotten themselves into a good rhythm.
Did you just compare Wildcats and a fart?
I didn't say fart.
You said silent but deadly UK Wildcats.
Yeah.
AKA silent but deadly fart.
Oh, well, see, that's where your mind takes you to that then.
Up front here, looks like the 9 and the 21 seem to be the two faster cars, faster than the 2 car, but they're battling here side by side. 21 taking back second position after getting loose earlier in the race. Here comes the 14 of Elite Precision. He is gaining on all 3 of these cars. We're about to have a 4-car battle for the lead. And the UK Wildcats sitting back there in 5th. 9 and 21, a little bit of contact. 21 stays off the wall, a little loose on exit. They're side by side entering 3.
I'll say Parko almost gave the 21 the old bump and run, but
he doesn't want to get parked next week for Dega.
No.
Oh, what a change of pace there. You're going from Bristol to Richmond to Talladega.
Yeah. Have fun with that.
That's pretty much what it normally is, though, on the real
Yeah, actually, we kind of followed the real schedule.
Bristol, Martinsville, Richmond, and Dega. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who made that schedule here for the Giggity Racing Week, but that person should be fired. At 12 viewers only for this race. I'm a little surprised. Usually we're up closer to 20, if not over 20.
It will slowly but surely reach up there. A name that we haven't mentioned too much tonight is the name Flirting with Disaster. How about No out there in that 19 car? Looks like they got mixed up a little bit. He's with the 16 of Tackleberry. And his...
Yeah. I'm riding along with the 1 of Nike Boy Will, and...
Oh, we got a lead change. Oh, Parko's to the lead, and Private Patton's underneath Higgins to take second.
Parko back to the lead, and this guy has proven that he is, well, He's just mediocre in customs, and he's just above that here in presets, but looks like he's doing all right.
Yep, his favorite thing that he's enjoying right now is in his rear view mirror. He's seeing those guys side by side. Elite Precision has caught those guys. He's now in the mix, battling hard for second. This has allowed Parco to get about a 2-car length as he drifts up a little too high there. The 2-car into the wall. But Parco definitely wants to see these guys battling side by side for a few more laps. Of course, as I say that, they single file up.
Yeah, they probably want. They realized that he was checking out on, and they want a single file to try to catch back up, like you were just saying. And just in that one corner, looks like they've done that just a little bit. But yes, Parco out there in the lead, enjoying that right now. Not liking what he's seeing, but these guys going single file. But anything can happen. Who's going to drive her in deep and let her eat? Oh, Higgins touches the wall. That's going to cost him at least 2 cars. Hold on to her, Elite, right there.
Even though they are by themselves, you look at UK Wildcats and Jake Drew just kind of biding their time. They're not the fastest cars on the track, and they know it, but they're just trying to be as consistent as possible, and it's working out for them.
Maybe not necessarily the fastest, but we know they have speed. Do you think they're trying to save some tires now that we've seen a little bit of a longer run?
Maybe. But I'm not the strategist here. I wouldn't know. I normally just drive it until it don't drive anymore, so I couldn't tell you.
Well, there you go. There's the honesty. On board with Jake. Back here with Tigers. He's falling off a little bit.
Get around Parco, or working around Parco here for second.
Woo! I think that number 1 car, is that the number 1? Yeah, that is Nike Boy. It looked like he is really starting to struggle, and I can't tell if there was lag from him or Big Dane, but as I was on board with Big Dane, I saw one little lag spike there, but I did see him get looser than a goose coming off the corner there, and here comes A-Trout to the outside of that 20, Big Dane.
Yeah, I'm watching these front 4. They're kind of sticking with each other, but all the cars look really like they're really kind of ill handling at the moment.
Longest run of the night that we have for these guys, green flags, and Private Patton taking the lead back.
Yeah, you missed me say that like about 30 seconds ago. But,
yeah, yep. You know, that's what we do. Is we just you know, we just talk over each other. That's what.
Constantly.
Yeah, exactly. There we go, back up there. But yes, now the 14 beating down that back bumper. Mustang crime. They put that Chevrolet back to 3rd. Brings a tear to my eye. Mustang, Chevrolet, Mustang. I don't like that too much.
I think we're split evenly through the top 6 though.
Guys, these people are going to split the stage. Expect to see them pitting here within the next 10 to 15 laps as we're down to 49 laps remaining in stage 2.
Now, how does that work out? Is anybody else out there in YouTube land? How does splitting the stage work for you? Sometimes it works great, you know, but then at the end of a run, you're on the older tires. Somebody who might pit a little bit later, you're on those fresher tires. You can make up that little bit of difference. What's your preference out there? Give us your thoughts out there. Me, I like to stay out on extra. I mean, I'd like to stay out as long as I can for those fresher tires to make the run to the end.
Here's the positive,
who did the math on these stages.
Yeah, absolutely horrible. 39, 75, and what's that going to leave?
Who split those? This is bad.
Woo, the 14 clips the wall.
85, 90 lap shootout at the end. Personally, to answer your question.
Pain to the lining.
Yeah, probably. Personally, to answer your question there, Puddin', the benefits of splitting the stage directly in half are if you can make it to that halfway mark, you know what your car is going to do. So then when you pit, you know exactly what it's going to end up being like at the end. Whereas if you do one part of the stage, maybe like you were saying, you try to wait until the last minute. Once your tires are down to that 10-20% mark, you might be really, really loose. And then, yeah, you're going to be really fast once you pit and get those new tires. But the other people will have made up so much ground when they had the fresh tires and you were spin out loose on exit that sometimes it's really hard to make up that deficit.
Everybody has their own personal choice on the matter, though, you know?
Yeah, and I guess I'll bounce off of you, even though I didn't listen to half of what you said.
Higgins is on
So,
pit road now as we speak. Go ahead.
so I guess my big problem is I don't like splitting the stage in half because I know there's somebody who's actually going to try to run the whole fuel run. And then when the end of the stage comes, yeah, I might have had my advantage for a little bit. I
Battle
might
for
have
the
picked
lead.
up a little bit of time. Whoever, yeah, is, Elite takes the lead here from Private Patton. Or wait, did Higgins pit already?
Yeah, yeah. I just
Okay,
said
just
that
making
about
sure.
20
I just saw
seconds
him in
ago.
front,
Thanks for
yeah.
still not listening to me.
I told you I didn't hear a word you said. Anyways, so yeah, I don't like the whole idea of splitting the stage in half because, like I said, there's going to be that one guy who's going to try to run that whole fuel run, and then at the end of the stage, they're going to have the fresher tires and pass you. It happened to me just a week ago, at
Big
I
Dane
think
coming
that
down.
2 weeks ago.
I think the most important aspect of when you're going to pit is going to depend on where you are in the field. If you're one of the front runners, um, you know, we've got 3, 4, 5 cars up here been battling real tight. Basically, when any one of those cars pits, the rest of them should follow suit and pit within just a couple laps because you just can't afford to lose that time. Like you were saying, yeah, you might be able to make it up at the end of the stage, but that's a lot of hope and pray, and you don't really know until the stage wears itself all the way around.
And what happens if there's a caution while you're on pit lane?
Yeah, well, actually, that's exactly what you want. You want to be on pit road when a caution comes out. That way, you don't lose the lap, and you come back out, and anybody that had lost a lap during the pit road, or during the green flag pit stops, they're trapped because you don't have to pit under the caution.
And the thing too is something that we haven't talked about is because if you have to make green flag pit stops, you are almost guaranteed a minimum of 2, if not 3 laps trapped.
Fake news. You lose about a lap and a half here.
How long does it take to make a pit stop?
15 seconds.
How long does it take to get to your pit box?
10 seconds.
How long does it take to get off?
Not very long. I mean, it depends if you use that discount code that we were speaking about earlier.
yeah. Don't forget about that discount code. Yes, you're almost guaranteed at least 2.
You lose about a lap and a half to a lap and 3/4 here, because typically by the time that you're going through the green flag pit stops, you also have to remember that everybody else is on those 4 tires, so they're not hitting those ridiculously fast laps anymore. So they're not quite running at your 20-second lap times anymore. It's still about 21 to 21 and a half, but on presets. On customs, you're probably right around 21 seconds. On the presets, you're probably about 21 and a half, almost 22 seconds. So you got a little bit more time. Plus, when you come out, you're making up so much time that you can pass these guys almost immediately. But I'd say about a lap and a half to about a lap and 3/4 is what you lose when you pit here. Again, depending on where you are. If you're in the back of the pack, you know, only a straightaway ahead of the leader, you're probably going to lose 2 laps. But if you are the leader, you're only going to lose about a lap and a half.
Oh, Trout got put in the wall from Patton. Not. Just think Patton thought he cleared him and didn't quite get him.
Patton's on those freshies. Oh no, Patton's not on the freshies.
Trout is though.
So we
see
got
the
the
42
top 4. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say we see the 42 coming off the pit lane.
Yeah, he's having a rough race. He's the one that spun earlier. No caution came out for it. We haven't had a caution here in stage 2, I don't believe.
Yeah, this is the longest green flag run we've had tonight.
I will tell you, Trout is 3 laps down and he has pit. So you're still wrong, but in this scenario, you're correct.
Thanks, I'll take 50-50 then, as we see the 8 coming in.
He is trying to get one of his laps back right now, though, as he's racing Elite Precision. That would put him 2 laps down. And again, mind you, Elite still has to pit. So, but Trout also, you know, he was running what?
There he goes. He makes the pass on Trout. He makes the pass on Elite. Now he's barking down the rear bumper of the Nike, and it looks like he made a clip. Yeah, he made that pass really. Nike gave it up just nice and smooth like that, and wasn't going to fight him.
Yeah, Nike's going a lap down regular. He nor the 14 to pit. 14 catches the apron as he's trying to get around Nike. A lot of front end damage on that Chip Ganassi #1 car of Nike Boy Will. Elite Precision puts him 1 lap down though. So that's unfortunate, but he is still running in 8th place right now.
Oh, Jake hits the wall, and just like when you, I mean, up here when you scrape the wall here, it's almost like Velcro. It's very difficult to get off.
Hello, Ma. So I like to, coming off turn 2, have the car completely sideways, stick my right rear corner panel out there, just tap that wall a little bit and straighten my car out that way. But to each their own. Most people don't like hitting the wall, but I just get used to it.
Yeah, you know, if you get used to hitting the wall, it's just second nature. You're just used to it by now.
Yeah, I really like that paint scheme there of Jake. It looks pretty good under the lights here. Came with the September DLC here on NASCAR Heat 5. 704 Games did a good job putting out these patriotic schemes. Weird months to do it, being as it was September, but yeah, definitely, I really like that 24 car Jake Drew.
I was just going to comment on how patriotic that is, even though he is Canadian, but he's running that red, white, and blue paint scheme.
Yeah, Flightwood Disaster has a red, white, and paint scheme. He's got the September DLC paint scheme. Probably your dad does too, but he's on pit road. That's unfortunate. Spanker is running the September DLC. It's the same paint scheme as the Duracell car, except it's got a different sponsor on it. Pro 75 has the camouflage September DLC. Ice One Higgins with the Worth Penske car. That's a September DLC. I think that Trout's pedigree car is, and I think that's all that's running the new paint schemes this week.
I mean, if you got him out there, you know,
I don't
use
remember
them.
Dark Humor's 4 car. That might be a new paint scheme. I'm not 100% certain. It's not the Busch Apple Ale car though.
No, because Icy wouldn't be able to see that.
Right. Well, he can't see the car that he's running right now because it is a Busch car.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate these guys. I thought it was a Mobile 1 car the whole time. I'm not kidding.
That is not the Mobile 1 car. If you look on, actually put in real quick, since you have it, go over to the 4 of Dark Humor.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, look at this, Icy. If you check out the broadcast, you'd be able to see what the car looks like.
Yeah. I'm not laughing at you. Icy, I'm laughing with you, buddy.
He's not
That's
laughing.
ridiculous. I like that. Oh my goodness. Just put Kevin on the hood like they used to. I don't understand why they can't. Oh my goodness. All right.
Hey, we got Nubby out there in YouTube land. You know what's up there, Got Nub? We know him as One-Handed Sniper. What's up, good sir?
Yeah, but you know how I can tell that people such as Dr. Robbie Bobby and Got Nub have not been paying attention to the whole race? There is no KMS drivers on the track. There was only one, and he lagged out. So
Yeah.
thank you for mentioning in the YouTube land that you're cheering for KMS. Unfortunately, you're cheering for the only car that's parked and out of the race right now. His car came up one left hand short of winning this race.
Nubby, we love you. We can't wait to see what you got for us tomorrow at Mid-Ohio. Again, not road courses, not a big excitement level to One-Handed Sniper out there.
Yeah, I'm really excited to broadcast tomorrow night's race, and I will tell you that Money Mike will have plenty of those Busch Kevin Harvick paint schemes, as I will repeatedly be saying Mid-Ohio, and we all know how that works for Money Mike.
Oh yeah, that does not end up well for him. He might as well just end up going to bed right now with a hangover.
There's 20 laps remaining in the stage. Some of the leaders still haven't pit. We're at about the 52, 53 lap mark. So as the pace slows down, you are able to save a little bit more. But they have run the full fuel run here. So the 1 car's on pit road now. Expect to see the 14 on pit road shortly. He and the 24 have yet to pit.
Robbie Racing out there, our Australian buddy, says that Tackle is feeling very optimistic about his strategy. So let's keep an eye on that 16 car.
That might not be good, though, because we also know that everything that Robbie says is usually backwards, because it's weird.
That is right. From the trash can, Hunty, you did hear Mid-Ohio. That is correct, as we see the 21 and the 4 battling out going into turn 1.
And if you look again, I see that is the 4 car that is being run, not the Mobile 1 car. Just to make sure, reiterate, make sure that you know, I'm noticing on the front of this 14.
Oh, here comes Spanker
terrible
and Dark Knight Jr., Dark Humor coming into pit lane. Strategy, maybe.
Pitting? Yeah, that's a good strategy because if you don't, you'll probably run out of fuel and blow tires.
Yeah, don't want to do that.
Yeah. I agree. That is very good strategy to pit when you're out of fuel. And actually, the 12 car of Spanker is on pit road. He is currently the leader. I was wrong when I said that Elite hadn't pit. Elite has pit. But unfortunately, coming off pit road, somehow he's got a lot of front end damage. I don't know if that happened prior to the pits and he's adjusted and we just can't tell or what's going on there.
And
Humor
Nubby
is
out
the
there,
leader now.
well, you know, got Nub, you know, one-handed sniper. He said he just woke up. So, man, how do I get his lifestyle that I'm just now waking up at anywhere from 4 o'clock on the East Coast or the West Coast all the way out to 7 o'clock on the West Coast, man? I want your job.
Elite Precision is the race leader again.
And I'm on board with UK right now. Oh, and as he smacks the wall. And here comes Dark Humor.
So I'm riding along with Trout. Well, not on. I'm watching his stream, and I had mentioned he was 3 laps down, and said that maybe you were right about going 3 laps down under the deal. He's still a lap down, about quarter of a track behind Elite Precision. So lots of cars have gone a lap down throughout this stage 2 caution-free 75 lap stage.
I don't know if you talked about it or mentioned it, man, but that 24 car Jake DeRue with that DLC pack looks pretty good there. That was obviously a joke. I was just making a joke. Never mind. Here's a good-looking car. Tackle, Spanker, and Private Patton all got themselves a nice little battles. They're trying to track down Higgins, who we have Parko right in front of them. Nice little battle with the Menards cards here. Hold on to it, hold on to it.
We got information that the leader is lagging.
Oh, not news that the information that the leader wants to hear. And Big Dane's on the outside of the 212 and 21 right there, and they make just a little bit of contact. That's going to give Higgins, he's going to fall back, and Private Patton's going to take advantage of that situation.
Leader, I believe he's at 10 to go. He might be 11.
Man, Teddy, this is a good-looking Busch car. Even though I am a Keystone fan, but man, this is a good-looking Busch car. What's your thoughts and opinions on our Icy? Good talk.
That's about as good as his impressions on that number 4 Mobile 1 Ford Mustang that he's seeing on his screen. He hates it here.
He hates it here. From now on, everybody, when you create your PlayStation, make sure that you put an old date in there. Nike Boy Will, I think if I remember correctly, he lacked out last week. He ran a couple laps up front, again running for Canucks, running that number 1 monster car, who ended up winning at Vegas yesterday, or on Sunday. Kurt Busch did get his hometown win after 20 some odd tries.
Just gonna need you to breathe and focus, bud, and breathe and focus.
I'm focusing. I can't promise.
Not that well. You were stuttering, trying to figure out who won and what day.
Well, yeah, because I had to remember what day. I mean, I don't know exactly what day of the week it is anymore. I go by what day Giggity Racing it is. That's how I know what day of the week it is. Because, well, when you
Tonight is Giggity Cup Night, aka Wednesday.
Right, exactly.
We're gonna have to start hosting something on Sunday. Oh, that's right. In 2 weeks, the Dirt Series will be moving over to Sundays, and that chat is getting huge. Some of the top drivers in the Dirt racing across all 3 games have been joining our Dirt Series chat, so that's getting huge.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting to watch, or even participate in.
Oh boy. Pudding gonna try to run some dirt. I am scared for the whole field. Elite Precision looks like he has this stage on lockdown. I don't know if that means that he lagged and took out the rest of the field, or I'm just kidding. Of course, he did not. That's not the scenario. He has had a very fast car. It looks like Jake is sitting in P2. I'm trying to figure out who possibly is sitting in third. This is no easy task. It looks like it could be the 12 of Spenker, maybe. If not, it would be the battle between Private Pat and El Parco for third place. And remember that third place, whichever car it is that's in third, that's huge because that is the final points paying position here in these stages.
Yeah, we only paid through, 1 through 3 here in the stage points. Just because you go to the stage and it says, "Congratulations, driver, we needed those stage points." Unless you're in the top 3, those points don't count in Giggity.
Hey, Icy, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
What car is the 9 driving for you?
The Night Owl Hooters. Why?
I just wasn't sure with your age if they were going to allow you to see Hooters.
I was waiting for it.
Just had to check. I didn't want to say anything. I wanted to check first.
Yeah, no, it's working for me. I can see that.
Looks
One.
like
Is that the end of the stage?
Yeah. Stage has come to an end. Elite Precision has won stage 2.
Icy's like, I retire.
Good thing I walked away when I did. I don't even imagine what the hell was said when I was gone.
That's probably true. Alright, we're going to go stage 3 preset Cup Season 5 Giggity for these guys here at Richmond. Don't forget to stay.
One Ford.
The mobile. Don't forget, guys, we still have the custom race after this. We're going to go watch Taddy wreck half the field. Win this race.
You are not wrong with the first part of that statement.
The plow has been attached to the front of his car already, as we speak.
Yeah, I actually had to change paint schemes. My team had wrapped the car in the dry Dean Ford Mustang paint scheme this week. And then I was talking to El Parco and I realized his name's Dean. So we didn't want his name on the car because I didn't want to get parked for next week. So we've decided to switch wraps this week.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Alright guys, you know the usual. With it being stage 3, I'm unfortunately going to have to leave the chat here, as I'm going to be hopping over and getting ready to set up the custom series lobby here in just a few short minutes. About 8 o'clock Eastern time, we will be setting up the custom. So good luck, and thank you for being up here in the booth with us every week.
We appreciate you coming up here, man, and all the hard work you do for Giggity Racing, and good luck tonight.
Thanks, I will need it.
Don't hit the wall too many times.
No promises.
At least you're honest. As we see the 14 of Elite Precision out here with Jake Rue starting to pull away just a little bit, but we see that that orange and black car, and then is that is Private Pat right back there in 3rd and 4th with El Parco trying to track these leaders down, I see.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Jake so far. I mean, he's really quietly worked his way up to where he's at now in 2nd. So, definitely been a pretty solid night for him.
Pat's got Higgins making a move to his inside, though, and here comes Dark Humor in that 4. So, Mustang, Chevy Crime. And everybody knows that that might actually bring a little tear to my eye right there, saying Chevy only one time right there.
Well, there's 2 of them there. There's the top 2, or 2 of the top 3 are Chevys.
Oh yeah, well Jake doesn't count because he's in his own world half the time.
Oh, alright. Oh, there you are. Cracking a natty.
Whoa, we are not friends anymore.
Well, while we're, you gotta make fun of me for my, my lack of paint scheme choices.
We're going to go on air live right now and say Puddin does not drink natty. No way, no how.
I don't know why you're denying it, bud. Alright.
Nothing
I
says
had
loving like Coors Light and Keystone, baby. What?
just Ken in the woods hunting.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Kim's supposed to be out there tonight, but he is out there trying to slug himself a Bambi. So I hope he gets something. Send me some of that jerky, buddy.
Yeah,
Oh, he's in the
on that
Michigan
too.
woods, though. Oh, from an Ohio guy. Oh, Michigan deer don't taste as good as Ohio deer, though. Oh.
With
Hunty, don't you have a dumpster or a trash can to go back to, buddy? Flirting with Disaster's got himself a little bit of a battle. He's had himself some good runs this year. Not having hoping for Bambi's dad, he said. Hey, I think dough makes for better eating, but either way, you know, put horns on the wall or jerky in the freezer. Or even some filet. I haven't had a good deer filet in a while. That's the one thing I do miss. Well, as I am traveling around the United States, support my wife's travel nurse career, I do miss being able to hunt. Once we get back to Ohio, I will be back out in the woods, but I do miss that. Ooh, tackle and the 8 right there of Pro. They got themselves a nice little battle, and the 16 Chevrolet makes that pass. Higgins, he has been proving himself up there a little bit tonight. He said he had never had antler stew. No, I put antlers on the wall, but never in a stew, buddy. That's right, my old dog over here too. He used to be one of my good bird hunting dogs, and as everybody knows, he's got cancer. He's getting old. He's just laying on the couch. It looks like he's sleeping. Maybe he's dreaming of chasing some pheasant down too. The 21 makes move to the inside of Higgins. Higgins, is he trying to save, or is he just trying to? Does he not? Did he not? Oh, he makes contact. Makes contact. He gets a little whopper jaw right there, and he holds on to it. Good save by Ice Bun Higgins. A 14.
That's why I hate this track. You got loose halfway down the straightaway. It's like he crossed the paint of the start-finish line.
He made contact with that car, and that's what got him a little loose.
No, I didn't see the contact. My bad. Still hate this track. All right, take it off.
Yeah, not one of my favorite tracks either. And some of these guys out there too, when I was listening to them practice, they were like, they're only here so they don't get fined. Trying to hold on. Very few cautions here at another short track. Back-to-back short tracks for these Cup guys tonight there, Izzy.
Yeah, sorry, hang on a minute.
We had Bristol last week. Good little battle back here with UK. He's trying to track down that Bush car of Dark Humor. 8 trout.
Yeah, I'm ready for these guys to go to the Bristol dirt track. Oh, wait, hang on, sorry. A little ahead of myself, my bad.
Right.
A little ahead of myself.
We'll jump up here with the 24. That is Jake. I think they have put the one of Nike Boy Will down a lap. But the leader of Elite Precision has really pulled away from everybody.
Somebody disappeared on my screen.
I just saw that too. I don't know. I think that might have been the one car.
He's gone.
Yeah, I thought that was the one car right there. He just
all by himself.
Oh yeah.
As we've seen a lot this season, honestly. This guy has been fast everywhere we've been.
Got ourselves a good battle back here too with the 21 of Patton and the 9 of El Parco.
Yeah, and I'm actually checking out the 88 and the 4, the Mobile 1 car.
No, that's the Bush car.
Like 5th or 6th? No, it's not.
Paul Bear said, yeah, the number 1 disappeared. He saw it too. Good long run, green flag run for these guys tonight in the Preset Cup. Don't forget, guys,
Yeah,
like we've already talked about.
Stage 2 as well.
Yeah, stick around because we have the Custom Cup race coming up after this. Now that everybody knows, I mean everybody does know I'm out here in Vegas, so why not put a little gamble on there? Are we going to do a little high-low on the cautions for the custom to the preset guys tonight? Put your bids out there.
On the presets? We're already halfway through the preset, right?
No, but I'm saying from the custom to the preset, how many cautions are the preset guys going to have?
Cautions? Oh, okay.
Private Patton making a move to the inside. Looks like El Parco drifted up just a little bit. Gets a good run up the corner though. Pulls it back down into 3 and 4. They're right behind Jake and everybody right now chasing down the leader of Elite. I'm with you, Paul. I can't wait to see what the custom guys have.
Where's Dirt Dog at, man? He'd be putting his over-under bet in here.
Yeah, not hearing from Dirt Dog tonight.
22 cautions.
Yeah, not hearing from Dirt Dog. I'm not wondering if I hope he's doing all right. I know that he's had some issues.
I heard from him a little bit earlier today. He's doing all. He said it was a little crazy, but he's doing all right.
Good. It wouldn't be a race if we didn't hear from the old mute dog muting everybody at least 12 times.
Yeah, tried to get him up here tonight, but you know.
Oh yeah, there goes the neighborhood if he comes up here. Everybody would have been muted.
Oh, Paul Bear, you're generous.
Is that per stage?
I said that back. Stingy with the cautions.
Yeah, Paul Bear says three cautions for customs. Is that just stage 1 or?
If that's the over under, I'm going with the over.
These guys got their work cut out for him. Nike Boy, he is now parked on pit lane. Had another technical difficulty for him. Flirting with disaster in that 19, trying to make his way underneath the 12 and the 2. 2 of Higgins gets pushed up just a little bit.
Oh. Yeah, Smegar caught the apron there, and that just opened the door for the 19.
Good battle, side by side, going down the backstretch. He said the whole race. Oh, Paul Bear. He needs to come down to one of these casinos, and they bet on anything, buddy. Come on down, place your bet.
I'll say I got my whole weekend of college football put on there.
It is crazy. I mean, they bet on anything out here in Vegas.
I bet they do.
Does anybody want to go Pete Rose style? We can fix something. We can see how many beers Puddin will drink in a weekend, and then we can do the under over on that, so we can win that thing.
I wonder what the over under is for how much I drank last Friday. My goodness.
Yeah. Right, I see.
Yeah. I was crippled all Saturday, so a lot of my team knows. Paul Bear knows. He got a random response from me in the group chat. Now I remember who he asked me about it. He was asking me about Newfie Girl. He said, yeah, I think Newfie Girl got signed, and my response was, dude, I'm too gone right now. Text me in the morning. In the middle of our group chat, and I was like, oh. Then we were up next morning. I was like, man, I don't remember that text, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, Newfie Girl did get signed after her second development race. Signed to NRG Racing over there.
She had a good run too. Ended up in 5th from what I remember.
Knows how to get around a racetrack, just not getting on the pit lane though. Smack that wall hard. On board with Elite Precision right now. Still the, I think he is the leader. He's coming up on lap traffic, I see. Again, don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the Xfinity race, both custom and preset at Mid-Ohio.
You know, I'm telling you right now, I know there's a lot of foreshadowing, but this league, when the next game comes out, is going to have some really good seasons put together.
You know, if it wasn't for, everybody knows him as Robbie Racing, I still call him my Australian buddy, you know. I would have never gotten Heat 3, let alone Heat 4, which led into Heat 5, you know, and got introduced into Giggity. Giggity is some of the best racing out there. I mean, obviously, tempers flare and frustrations rise, but, I mean, when you're out there and you're just doing public lobby stuff, people are like, hey, wait a minute, did you say something about Giggity? How do I get into Giggity, you know? And, like, it has its name is known in the quality of racing. It's been had out there.
Yeah, Robbie is a great guy there, Paul Bear.
I don't know about that, Paul Bear. Whoa. Paul Bear,
had a little bit of a minute argument earlier today, but we worked it out. But yeah, Robbie's always been good to me. Always tried to reciprocate the same feeling. So.
We got Big Jim. Big Jim, again, he is a competitor in a different league during a league versus league challenge. He's even saying Giggity is legit. You know, North American E-Racing League, they went one-on-one with Giggity, and I had the opportunity to broadcast that race and commentate with some of their commentators too, which was the unique aspect. So we had intercommingled drivers and broadcasts and commentary and everything, and it was a lot of fun. But great to see Big Jim out there. When are we going to see you over here, Big Jim? It's not against the law to be in two leagues at once. We do, you know, we are starting to wrap up Season 5. We probably got less than a quarter of the season to go as we see Jake making a move to the inside of Big Dane.
We got about half a season to go. We're not even halfway in there, Puddin'. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Oh, well, yep. Well, I do that. Oh, he left the North American E-Racing League. Oh, that's... Well... I mean, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know, Big Jim. If you're looking to race in Giggity, man, let me know. I just might know a captain out there who might have a spot for you somewhere. These guys are putting on one good show tonight here at Richmond. You know, we haven't seen a caution for a while now, Icy.
No, we haven't actually since the first stage, and it's been a very good race, very, very clean racing so far today. A lot of patience tonight. Will it carry over? I don't know. It normally doesn't, but we'll see.
You said he'll reach out to somebody in presets. Well, why do you got to reach out to K-Taddy? Just because he's CEO, there's a lot of captains out there, you know. Puddin's a captain. I heard he's not a bad guy. He's always looking.
Don't deal with that guy. He's a clown.
And rub on him. Rub. He said, guess he's back in town. I can tell you who's back. I don't know if you guys have heard, but Rub is looking for a ride. He got fired. Rub got fired. He was a custom truck driver who got fired. That is unfortunate for him. Now, Miss Deborah has to drive anytime she wants. She can drive, but Rub himself, on the other hand, Well, Big Jim, I mean, I don't know if you already know, but in order to be signed to a team, Friday nights are our development leagues run by the Mall Bear and the Ball Bear, the Bear family. You have to run 2 development races before you are eligible to be signed. So if you're interested, we can get you in contact with the right people to go out there, do your 2 development leagues. Oh, Elite lagged out. Michael Morgan out there, that's WRX. Is
Wow.
he, yes.
Yeah, I saw him on pit road, and I had no clue what happened.
Yes, he is. That Ford Mustang has broke a.
Yeah.
He must have broke a crankshaft or a drive shaft or valve
Again, I
or
repeat,
piston
shocker.
or something. But
All
that
of it,
Ford
the whole
Mustang is
thing.
no longer moving. One of the dominant cars tonight. This guy in the Air Force uniform walking by staring at me. Don't you know what? I'm already been out of the Air Force, so you should stand there and salute me, buddy. Don't sit there and stare at me. I was in the Air Force and out long before you probably were even born, young man. Back to the action.
When did you get out?
I went in 2007, 8, 9, 10,
No, I was
11.
just in, well, I was in 6th grade, so you know.
Oh my God!
I was born.
Oh, Ma Bear out there is saying, Big Jim, I'll help you get in. I'll help you get into the development series. I know there is at least one team out there, Knievel Motorsports, that would love to have you as a preset driver.
The team I would never drive for.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Never in my life.
Never, yeah. I heard that guy's an asshole.
He is. And making fun of people for not having the bush light schemes because they're not 21.
Oh my God!
Big Jim, it's exactly how you see it on the screen right now.
That's pretty messed up. You just made me spit half my beer out, I see.
Dark humor got really loose coming off 4 there.
Green flag pit stops are underway here at Richmond Precinct. God, that hurt. Wow.
Yeah, I'm all on myself
Big
anymore.
Jen just said Puddin might be dead. I think I am. Oh my God. No, Parko's on pit lane. Nike Boy's been
Well,
pitted
as y'all
there.
know, I am the funniest guy in this league. You know, funnier than Tatty.
You're you're funny looking. That's all.
You listen to me, bud. You'll never even talk.
Me and my mullet are doing just fine, baby.
That's the best part about you. Mullet.
We are getting ready to wrap this up, though, here at Richmond. These guys are going to have a full fuel run and tire run here, unless we see some kind of a caution. I think Big Jim's right, and I think I am dead. Hold on. God. The camaraderie to a Giggity Racing League is just awesome. Everybody is friends with everybody, at least for the most part. I mean, we have raised thousands upon thousands of dollars in all of our charity races for everybody that's out there who's needed help. You know, Giggity is just because you may never or may not know everybody one-on-one like that, though. It is such a cool thing, Joe, to you know, for people to come together and help each other out in their time of need, and then you can't not love giving each other a little grief every now and then too.
Yeah, I agree 100%. It just wouldn't. It wouldn't be the same without some of the people that are here.
I can almost say for a fact, though, that you know, Giggity's raised over, between the years of everything, almost close to $10,000 for other Giggity members in their time of need, you know, and that's awesome.
Yeah, insane.
A Trout coming down in that 18 Toyota. A-Trout is one of our few and far in between. He is racing the in-car camera, and he does such a great job with it too.
I'm about to say, me and Dr. Robbie Bobby were testing out the in-car view the other day, and definitely we're not quite as quick as the old Trout over here, but we're giving her a go. I wonder who that makes the leader. Sorry, well, I'll get you an update here in a second. Get you an update here.
Paul Bear said he needs some help out there too, and he said nothing money can help. Well, that's right. I don't think enough money or doctors can help old Paul Bear out there, but, you know, we keep him around because, well, he's not bad looking. Oh, Pendle! Oh, there's my Ohio buddy. We don't give a damn about the whole state of Michigan, because we're from Ohio. O-H! That's right, I-O. Pendle, what's up, good sir? And of all things, too, Icy is from the Marysville area, and he is a Michigan fan, Pendle. Can you believe that? Can you believe that?
Here right now.
Oh, wow. I mean, everybody wears toilet paper every now and then. It's okay. You know what? I'll take the $5 sign. If you're wearing Michigan stuff right now, you smell like shit. There's my $5 fine. He said, poor guy. Sucks to be him. Oh, I know. He is actually he is an active duty military right now. He's not actually in the state of Ohio. He's in the Carolinas right now. But guy from Ohio being a Michigan fan, that's inappropriate on so many levels, Pendle. I'm glad you're doing all right. Pendle was a captain starting the season. Work schedule came into play. Still an active member of getting everything. Stepped down just a little bit from the captainship per se. He said he's got to have some friendly banter. When I say friendly banter, there ain't nothing friendly about Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
What? It's not my fault that Harbaugh stinks. You guys haven't won like 10 of what, 11 of the last fall classics? Anyway, I'm not gonna do the math right now.
It's painful. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just leave it right there. You know, it'll come back. You know, one of these days, even a blind dog will find their day, and we are under caution.
Yeah. Oh, I might have an idea of why. Trout went around for sure. I believe Tackleberry got involved. Big wreck. 42 was in it.
Everybody gonna come down, fix their damage, get poor freshies, belly full of fuel. Nuka is doing a great job. No, you've done. Yeah, I mean, Nuka is doing a very good job over there, Pendle. It just stinks, but you know, life, work, family, all of that, responsibilities, they come into play. This is recreation for us. Things happen for you, but Nuka's doing a great job over there, helping you guys out. But hey, let's take a look at this number 4 car. This number 4 Bush
Mobile one.
Car Mustang has got the 21 of Patton coming down, and we got Parco and Jake right behind him. We are doing a little of the boom vision going into turn 1 and 2. He said you gotta keep the missus happy, trust me. Yeah, I got one of those too. I know how that works. Oh, and it looks like the 4 card makes a little contact with the 24. The 21 takes the lead. Parco up to second. Jake up to third. Something happened. Here comes the 4. Makes a move to the inside of 24. Then make a little contact. Going down the Toyota backstretch.
Oh, we got 7 to go this time by.
7 to go.
Right now, 7 laps left.
It is down to brass tacks and bronze air medals. Private Patton out there leading. No. There is a big contact being made. Dark Humor makes contact with 24 Jake. Jake goes up into the wall. Here comes UK underneath him.
Let me make
He's not going to be happy.
5 to go. 5 to go this time.
top two are starting to pull away. El Parco. If he wins the race, he will not get an invite up to the booth because he is too busy parking other people's cars. This is what happens when you steal people's cars and pull away from them. But yes, the top two have pulled away by almost
4 to go.
10.
4 to go. Contact.
Oh, 21 at Patton makes a little touch forward on Chevy Crime going into turn 1. Here comes the 21. Makes a move to the inside. Parco comes out right up back up. He backs that corner up. Gives him a little bump from behind. The 21 gets loose. 21's going to start pulling away. Does Parco have anything for him? Can he hold on to it?
Sorry. 2 to go now.
2 to go. Holy cow. I mean, we just missed like 6 laps, apparently, according to your count right there. But here we go.
Sorry, I was... Trout's 2 laps down. I'm trying to track him.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. 21 still the lead. Parco right behind him. They have pulled away. This is the battle for the lead. This is the battle for the win. White flag lap in the air. Stay tuned. We have our custom cup coming up after this. 21 boy diving it in there. Parco looking real smooth. Hits that yellow line. Can't pull up behind the pack of the 21. Diving it down into 3. Coming down the Toyota backstretch. Gives him a big old bump. He gives him the Dale Earnhardt. He meant to rattle his cage just a little bit. It didn't rattle it enough. The 21. Private Patton will be your leader with Parco finishing second. Woo!
We talked earlier about how Patton hadn't won a race yet this season, but he was up in the top 5 in points, and there it is.
Wow. Yes, congratulations. And I am seeing out there too where Elite Precision, he is not happy with the game right now because of what happened to him. And Big Jim, I agree with you. What a finish. Parco gives him that little bit of a Dale Earnhardt, gives him that little bit of a bump, you know. Again, it just meant to rattle his cage. It didn't rattle it too hard. The 21 held on to it, got the W, got his first one, and it's a win, and you're in for our championship points this year there, IC. So we chalk another one up to the battle for the championship this year at Preset Cup.
And as Taddy said, that is our 7th winner of the season.
Congratulations to everybody out there. That was a good race. Ooh, Road America? I think I'll stay. Actually, I can't. Everybody knows I can't. That stinks. Everybody, and I know I like Road America. All right, so thank you for being up here in the booth. Taddy for helping us out just a little bit earlier. Everybody out there in YouTube land, stick with us, stay tuned, because we are going to come right back at Richmond again, but this is the Custom Cup, guys. Everything can be a little bit different. Everything will be a lot different because everybody's cars are set up different on how they drive it and how they burn everything up. For everybody here at Giggity Racing Season Point 5, thank you holding on tonight at Richmond for our Preset Cup, guys. We will be back in the next 5 to 10 minutes. We can't wait to see you all out there.